everyone, welcome back. Happy Friday. I hope you all had a fantastic week. It has been so beautiful this week. Like, I'm using all natural lighting. It's super sunny. There's not a cloud in the sky. 70 degrees. I love it. I love it. So I hope you have had a good week wherever you are. And today we are going to do favorites. And these are like some of my favorite videos to film. But I do have a fail. And I have an upcoming video of products that didn't work for me or products I regret buying or whatever. But I wanted to mention this one because there's been a lot of hype around the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. I had 3 of these like paper samples. I used the shade Light. And I tried it 3 different days. No, I tried it 2 different days because the first day I put it on and it literally looked like I had nothing on my face. No foundation, no nothing. It was like just skin. And so I put a second layer on and it did not build. I was like, what the heck, Becca? I usually love their products. So then the next day I tried it and it was the same thing. So I actually put a different foundation over it. I'm testing out a new foundation and I'm gonna have a review strictly on this foundation, a buy it or buy it. Which is kind of like my worth it or worthless type videos, like my full review. But I'll tell you, I'm wearing it today. It's the Stila Aqua Glow Serum Foundation, and so far I really like it. Gives you a really pretty glow. Like, I don't even have a highlighter on today. That's just this foundation. So if you were just like trying to decide between these two, I would say skip the Becca one. It did not work for me whatsoever. It's just super sheer coverage, but this one I definitely like. Stay tuned for my full review on this though, because last year I did a whole bunch of first impression foundation routines or foundation videos, and this year I want to focus more on really testing a product for about a month. That way I can tell you the best way to apply it, who it would work the best for, what skin type, etc. So I'm going to test this out a little bit longer, but I do love it so far. Okay, so let's talk about some blushes because I have been in this mood for a peachy, shimmery blush lately. And so I reached for MAC's Stereo Rose probably a bunch, like 3 or 4 times this week. And this favorites is actually this week and last week because last week I did my January favorites. So I didn't do like a weekly favorites, but I reached for Stereo Rose so much. I love this one. It's actually a mineralized skin finish and I think they sell it kind of as a highlight, but it is a beautiful blush. If you like a matte blush, you're not going to like either one of my picks this week because both of them are a little bit, they both have a sheen, but I like that because then I don't feel like I have to put a highlighter on also. So the other one is from Camp Cosmetics. It's in the color Nouveao, and that's what I have on my cheeks today. So between this foundation and this blush, I did not wear a highlight like I said, and it's just this beautiful glowy look, and I have been loving it lately. And usually I like very neutral blushes like Warm Soul, or I like a pink cheek, but the peach blushes really stole the show the past couple of weeks. I have been loving those so much. And then this is completely random. Let's talk about this. This is the Schwarzkopf Got to Be Powderful Volumizing Styling Powder. Now this is a volumizing powder. It says root lift, texture control, instant volume, and I wanted to mention this. I got this, I think I got it in like a subscription service, but I think they sell this brand at Walgreens. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I will find the product and link it though, because while it's not a dry shampoo, it really works as one, and it reminds me so much of the Bumble Preta powder, which is pretty darn expensive. So this one really soaks up your oils, but it also gives you lots of volume in your hair. Don't judge my hair today, but I put an oil in my hair last night because it was feeling frizzy, because last weekend we went to a water park and it like dried out my hair. I don't know. Anyway, if this one's cheaper, I would say get this one by Schwarzkopf and skip the Bumble one, because they're pretty much like the same product. And then for eyes, my girlfriend Lori Jollicure, she does have a channel. She sent me this, and I've talked about her and I've collabed with her a million times. I just love her heart so much. But she sent me this Milani Brow Kit, and she recently mentioned it like in a favorites, or maybe it was just to get ready with me, as eyeshadows, which I have done before, but it reminded me to pull it back out. That's what I have in my crease today. I have it as this one as my inner corner highlight, this in my crease, and this in my outer V. And I have something else on the lid, but for super simple eye, or if you're going on vacation and you just want to take this for your brows, which I'm using the middle one for my brows today. So for your brows and then a super neutral, easy, everyday eye look, you can get away with just this palette. I love it. And then like me, sometimes, most of the time, I want a super shimmery lid. And so I pulled out this one from BH Cosmetics. It's the Wild and Free palette. I got this for like $6. And it contains 9 eyeshadows, so that's cheaper than $1 per shadow. But I started out with this taupey shade on the lid, I'm sorry, and then I was like, I kind of want some color, so I put this purple shade on top of the taupe, and it made it, like you can see it on my lid probably, there's the purple alone, but it made it just this really pretty, like almost lavendery taupey purple. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on my hand, but yeah, it did something different to it. So I really liked that look today. And I used, what did I use earlier in the week? I think I used this really copper bronzy shade right here, which is just equally as stunning. I mean, these shadows, there's that one. These shadows are so pretty, and if you can get them on sale, it is so worth it. You can use them wet or dry, because they're that baked eyeshadow product that works really well. Whenever you wet it, it looks super metallic. So I definitely love this palette. They have a couple other like color combinations too in the Wild and Free line. So I love this so much. And then oh my gosh, okay, so I got my lips refilled. It's almost been 2 weeks, I think. And whenever because this is my second time doing it, so last time and then this time I got them done, it like, you know, it plumps up your lips so your skin is pulled taut or tight, and it makes them chapped. I mean, it's inevitable that your lips are gonna get chapped. And so I was really hydrating them, and then they started peeling, and I was like, oh, I hate it. So I used and I usually use the e.l.f. lip exfoliator, and I tried that and it just wasn't abrasive enough to get all that dead skin off. So I used my Sugar Lip Polish by Fresh. And if you have tried the e.l.f. one and you don't think it is abrasive enough for you, try this one. This is a really good one. Now, it is more expensive. I think this is like $20, $18, $20 something, but I really like it. It smells like sugar. Oh, it smells so good. But it also has some kind of conditioner in it, or like lip balm type feel to it. So you put it on and you exfoliate, and then you wipe it off, and you're left with really nourished, conditioned, hydrated lips. So I do think it's worth it if you are someone who really struggles with real chapped, dry lips, especially in the winter time. And if you've tried the e.l.f. and it's just not doing it for you, give this one a shot. They can probably make you a little sample at Sephora too, and it would last forever. And then, okay, so let's talk about what I'm wearing on my lips right now. It is the ColourPop matte lipstick in Bumble, And this one, okay, this is one of the only ones that leaks. You can see if you store it this way, it will leak on you. But I do love this color. It's so pretty. Now, it does, like, I don't think it's fully dried down to matte yet, but these aren't the most comfortable lipsticks. I mean, it's a liquid matte lipstick, long wear lipstick, so it's gonna be kind of drying. Probably the last thing I need on my super chapped lips, but it is a pretty color, and I mean, you can make it work, especially if you're struggling with chapped lips. Put a balm on first and then put this on, and it's not as bad. So I love that color. I probably wore that like 3 times this week. But what I wore the most is, first of all, I have been only using Stripdown liner by MAC. This and even whenever I'm not wearing this color of lip, it's like it defines my lips really well, because a lot of times I put on my lip liner, I put on my lip color, even today, and then I, you know, kind of dab it out so it kind of blends it all in. So this is the lip liner I have on with, you know, Bumble today, because I have just been wearing this all week, and I love, 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 love this lip liner, and you need it. This gloss is so amazing. It's by e.l.f. It's called the Extra Lip Gloss, and this is the color Scott. You guys, I love this gloss so much. It's just a perfect everyday lip color. You can put this on over anything. I'm fixing to put it on over Bumble. I love the applicator. It's one of those like thin, it's kind of like the Urban Decay Naked Skin applicator, the concealer. Oh my gosh. I am so obsessed with this lip gloss. I mean, do y'all see that? It just gives your lips so much dimension and pout, and it feels nice. I think this is $1, you guys, and it is so good. It stays on for a long time. It's not sticky at all. It's super comfortable. I love this. So I definitely think this is an e.l.f. product. This is like one of my top 3 e.l.f. products, is this lipstick or lip gloss in Scott. I love it so much. And paired with Stripdown, it is so pretty. It's just a beautiful nude lip, but you've got the definition with Stripdown, and you've got the gloss with this. It's just such a perfect combination. You guys need it. I love it so much. And as you see, I put it on with Bumble, and it even looks good with that one. I mean, oh, you can just wear it over any lipstick that you have. It's so pretty. Okay, so that's it for my favorites. I did have a video go up earlier this week of the artist brushes. They're those expensive brushes that kind of look like a hairbrush. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I'll link the video below. That way you can see my thoughts on that, if it's worth it, all of that. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.